Hello everyone, welcome to Cancer Kinship's second annual Brave, Bold, and Boundless virtual fashion show featuring 7 incredible and inspirational cancer survivor models. My name is Yoli Origel and I'm the Executive Director and Founder of Cancer Kinship, coming to you from our home office in North Orange County, California, aka my dining room. And if this background looks familiar to you, that means that you are one of our program participants, so welcome back. And if you're new to Cancer Kinship and this is your first time watching our virtual fashion show, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. This event is near and dear to my heart because I'm also a 14-year breast cancer survivor. And tonight, I'm so excited to be serving as your event hostess and looking forward to celebrating the successes of our models' accomplishments with you. So without further ado, let's get started. Last year during the pandemic, we learned an important lesson on the power of partnerships. Collaborating with key community partners made a huge impact on our ability to reach more cancer patients in need. So tonight we want to recognize and honor a key partner who has gone above and beyond to support our work and our clients. Their team is comprised of caring, compassionate, and community-minded individuals who go above and beyond to support the communities they serve. It has been a joy and a blessing to work side by side with them this past year. So please join me in thanking and recognizing our presenting sponsor, UHSM Unite Health Share Ministry, for their support this past year. Let's listen to a few words from Chris Jin, their fearless leader and CEO.
Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Jin, the president of UHSM, and I'm so delighted to be here to be able to support this event for the second straight year. Cancer survivorship is a true triumph of the human spirit, and I am blown away by the courage, the resiliency, and the sheer appetite for life that our friends at Cancer Kinship embodies. Last year's event was a masterpiece of adaptability. Despite COVID-19 lockdowns and restrictions, Yoli and her team was still able to pull off a tremendous show. At UHSM, we believe in providing the best possible support for our members whenever life deals a difficult hand. To see the way Cancer Kinship inspires, to see the humanistic support and genuine kindness that goes to the organization, I am reminded that we found a true kindred spirit. This is your show, your special night, and we are honored to be a part of it. For more information on what we do, please visit uhsm.org. To Cancer Kinship, well done on making Brave, Bold, and Boundless the success that it is. To everyone else involved in this fantastic event, congratulations on your sense of style, your approach to life, and most of all, the way you inspire each and every one of us.
Thanks again to Chris and the entire team at UHSM for being our presenting sponsor and for your support this past year. If you're new to Cancer Kinship and this is your first time watching our virtual fashion show, you may be wondering, what does cancer have to do with fashion? Well, let me explain. Cancer Kinship's mission is focused on addressing the emotional and psychosocial impact of a cancer diagnosis by engaging the cancer community in our 4 core programs. Our vision is a community where anyone affected by cancer, regardless of where they stand in their journey, can brave the storm confidently and fearlessly. We aim to improve the quality of life of the cancer community by engaging them in our programs that also help reduce cancer recurrence rate. Last year, we took the brave and bold step and transitioned our programs and fundraising efforts online, and from that, this fashion show was born. By combining cancer survivorship with fashion, we were able to engage 8 courageous cancer survivors as models in our inaugural fashion show. So we asked our models to shop for outfits in their own closets and to look for 3 specific looks. The first look is a model favorite outfit that showcases their personalities best. The second outfit is a contemporary look, perhaps something a little bit more modern and bold. And the third outfit, of course, is glamour, with a little bit more sparkle and perhaps something they could wear a darker shade of lipstick and maybe even some high heels. And as for the runway, well, we asked them to get creative, think outside the box, and find a spot in their home, outside, perhaps a walking trail just like the one right behind me. And I have to say, our models were really creative and found some fun spots for their virtual runway. So, how about I quit talking for just a moment so you can watch a few clips from last year's show. our inaugural fashion show for blazing trails and proving to the world that with hard work and creativity, a virtual fashion show can be a success. We're one step closer to Cancer Kinship's fashion show, and I can't wait for you to see the outcome of our 4-week Survivor Empowerment series that prepared our models for the show. But first, let's listen to our models introduce themselves in their own words, and then we'll check out a few behind-the-scenes video clips of our models hard at work.
Hello everyone, my name is Whitney O'Connor and I am so excited to be a part of this fashion show this evening. I finally get to showcase my modeling skills for everyone. It's gonna be interesting. I joined the cancer community in 2017. About a week after I turned 30 years old and about 6 weeks after I got married, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. I went through 6 rounds of chemotherapy as well as a double mastectomy. And during that whole treatment process, my medical team was kind of stunned as to why I got breast cancer so young. It didn't appear to be involved in any of my family history, and it was just kind of shocking, to be honest. So what I did is I went through genetic testing, and I found out through genetic testing that I have a rare condition called Lee-Fermini syndrome. Don't even try to spell it. I still cannot spell it. I have to Google it every time. But the punchline is I am predisposed to cancer. In fact, I got cancer again in 2019. A lot smaller this time, but had to go through the treatment process again through 2020. Actually went to the Mayo Clinic to get a specialty treatment called proton therapy, which is a type of radiation, and spent the pandemic under really, really strict guidelines because I was in the high risk category throughout the entire year. If I could share any advice or anything to anybody going through this process, one would be get genetic testing. Get genetic testing so that you can see what's going on with you, see how you can be proactive in your treatment and your health. It just makes sense. The second thing is to figure out a way to celebrate through this process. This process is hard. This process is inconvenient. It's taxing. And there's not a whole lot to look forward to. So create things to look forward to. Figure out silly ways that you can celebrate, have fun, and go through this process with dignity and with grace. And that would be my 2 cents on how to get through this process. But super excited about this evening to showcase our modeling skills. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Brenda Ferris. I'm down here in sunny Arizona. I have been diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer. I did have a mastectomy where they found that my breast tissue, after being analyzed, proved that my form of cancer is a very aggressive form of cancer, but also a very slow growing cancer, and it's not interested in chemotherapy, to the point that with a recurrence of cancer or death within 5 years would be twice as high with chemotherapy than without it. So chemotherapy was not an option for me. Shortly afterward, I found that not only had my lymph nodes been infected, but they'd already broken open, were traveling around my system, and I have a little bit of cancer on my lung and a little bit on my hip bone. So with chemotherapy not as an option for me, my husband and I put our knowledge and all of our research to good work, and we chose to heal my body with holistic means. I learned to honor sleep. I got sunlight. I get movement almost every day. I did supplementation. And a really important part of my healing is social connection, social support. And I always want to advocate for social support in any kind of a crisis, especially in cancer. Significant ways that I get social support is through the nonprofit organization that my brother up in Oregon and I set up called Kickin' Cancer. Kickin' Cancer's mission is to significantly reduce the cases of new cancer through teaching an anti-cancer lifestyle and through giving support to families and individuals who are going through cancer right now. Really excited to be part of Cancer Kinship because social support is so important. And everybody's story helped me as I was wandering through this really unknown path of cancer for myself. And I hope that something that I say, something in my story, can benefit somebody else and let them know that they can really thrive through this experience. And I'm grateful for Cancer Kinship for giving us the opportunity to be able to spread this message in a hopeful way that you too can thrive every day.
So I want to thank my family and my friends, my closest friends who knew about this. Thank you for your love, your support, your guidance, your strength. Because I wouldn't have done it without you. And Adrian, I thank you. Adrian is my, now I think 14-year-old nephew. He was 10 and diagnosed with leukemia, and having to see him go through the chemo and the radiation and the strength that he had. It's that lion that lives within you, mijo. I had to remind myself of that. And my lioness, she woke up. And my family, of course. My family. My friends. My family that I adopted. And those that adopted me, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, from the depths of my soul, thank you for your love. Thank you for your prayers, the beautiful vibes that everybody sent. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is April Fisher. I'm a daughter, a sister, a wife, and a mother. I have 2 wonderful children, Caden and McKenna. I have 2 handsome bonus sons, Grayson and Marshall. This June, my husband and I will have been married for 12 years. We are so excited about this. Time has flown by, that's for sure. Last June, I was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma, also known as breast cancer. On this journey, I have been covered in such an abundance amount of peace, I cannot even explain it, even before the diagnosis came. I know that the peace is from God. He has told me that this is not how I'm going to die, and it's just a hurdle in my life. And He's going to use it to help encourage others, and He's going to use it for me to help be somebody else's strength when they cannot move forward. We have made major changes in our lifestyle, in our diet, in our spiritual, emotional, and physical lifestyles. We have changed the way we focus on stress management. We have changed love and support systems, and lots of exercise. I cannot tell you that cancer isn't scary, and I cannot tell you that I don't have my moments when I'm on my face crying because I'm scared. But only because of God am I able to move forward every day and to focus on the future and to make future plans. Because I know He's already given me such an abundance peace that He talks about. And that peace overcomes everything. Even when I'm having a bad moment, I just recenter, refocus, and meditate on His Word. And He draws me back in and tells me it's gonna be okay. I want to encourage you to research There are so many tools out there to help you. I want to encourage you to find a support group. Support is so important on this journey for your family, for your kids, for your spouse, and especially for you. Focus on the good things, because I'm going to tell you, every morning when I get up, I realize I have a new day. Cancer didn't win today, and it's not going to win tomorrow. I want to encourage you to stand tall, stand firm, do your research, find what resonates with you, and stand your ground and stick to it and fight as hard as you can and make future plans, because we all have things to live for. You only need those around you that are going to support you and love you and encourage you and help to pick you up when you fall. You need to find that support group that is there to uplift you and to walk with you every single day. And remember, you've got this. I want to encourage you to find love in yourself. Talk to yourself, uplift yourself, love yourself more than you've ever loved yourself before. And if you don't like yourself, you need to find reasons why you love yourself so you'll live a prosperous, healthy, long life.
Hi everyone, I'm Joanna Giangardella. I'm a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer 14 years ago this month. It was an aggressive form of lymphoma in both my T cell and my B cell. So basically I had it all over my body. So I just want to give you hope in your struggle. If you're struggling, you've been diagnosed with cancer, and to stay strong and to reach out to everyone, reach out to your support, reach out to your family, your friends, and do everything that it takes. Your diet, your nutrition, meditation. I did everything that I was supposed to do, and I know you will too.
Hi everybody, my name is Rocio Matla. I am a breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed in 2013. I had 45 years old when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I want to say thank you all my doctors, the St. Joseph. Thank you for all the good job that they do it with me, for care me. Thank you so much. And I had a message for you. If you was a diagnostic with any kind of cancer, I want to tell you that you are strong. You can fight by yourself with the cancer, and I want to tell you that the cancer is no more strong than you. You can fight every day with your mind, with your heart, with your doctor, and with your diet. I can be cancer, so can you.
Hey there everyone, my name is Rebecca. I am here in Oregon with my husband, and we just bought a tiny house, moved from Southern California. A little bit of my story: I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer in 2011. I was 23. I went through double mastectomy, chemo, TCH, and then I also did the tamoxifen for about 3 years. After getting through breast cancer the first time, I decided it was time to go on a new adventure, and I packed my bags and drove myself and my little car down to Orange County, California, where I met my husband. And soon afterwards I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. That was in 2015. And since then, I have been just fighting for my life, and have been doing so, and I believe have made it this far because of God. He is my hope. He is my rock. He's everything. And I truly believe that it's my faith and that has gotten me through these past about 6 years now, actually, with stage 4 breast cancer, when the radiologist oncologist told me that if I were to do treatment back in 2015, I had at most 6 months. And I am here by the grace of God 6 years later and still fighting. Currently I am in remission, or a near complete remission, I guess we should say. And I am just so blessed. So that's my story. And my husband and I decided to do something with this thorn that we've been given. And so we made a documentary about my life and our experience through cancer. And yeah, so we're working on that right now, and it's documentary is about finished. We want to release it soon. And yeah, so it's nice talking to you all. Bye.
Okay, so here's my closet. This is a really cute dress that I love. It's fun, it's flirty. Love blazers and blue jeans, so fun. I have this beautiful white dress too. Here in Texas, we wear lots of bling. Look at all that bling. Lots of fun, different boots and heels and just lots of fun stuff. Let's see here. I love danglies. If you can't tell, a girl's gotta have her danglies. Now that you've seen my closet, hopefully we can come up with something fun to wear.
Hey everyone. So today I'm going to do my clothing selection for the 3 walks. I have these really flowy pants that I like. I found this blouse that is also very flowy, just very comfortable. A pair of jeans or these 3/4 length trousers. I haven't decided yet. What I'll probably wear is this black dress. I think it's just really pretty. So that's that.
Oh, that's cute. All right, well, we're gonna wait until the show so you can see what shoes she picked out.
So what do you think?
Excellent.
Do you like this?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Try that.
I should try this on?
Yeah? That is what a fashion designer would wear. Excellent.
Is it good? Okay. Thank you.
Now it's time to pick out my runway looks. I have to pick 3 of them. This fun little number. Okay, these are some leather leggings. I do have a lot of booby crowns that I make, and I think they should probably be in the runway show, right? I mean, this one would go great with my dress. Might be an idea.
All right, friends, let's head into the closet and see if we can find anything to wear. So think about maybe wearing this dress right here. It's actually a long-sleeved black velvet dress with this beautiful lace collar right here. This is a really soft rayon, very colorful. I found this pair of jeans that actually I really do like, even though I don't wear them very often. Sadly enough to say, this is probably my dressiest shoe, and it's not terribly dressy, but it's probably gonna have to work. Watch the virtual fashion show when it comes out, and you can see what magic has been pulled out and find out what we all wear for it. And we'll look forward to seeing you there.
All right, time to practice. Let's see what we can come up with.
Hey guys, so this is the part where I get to do my own makeup. Now, I am not a professional by any means. If it was up to me, I would call my younger sister, who is a makeup artist, and have her do this for me. But I'm gonna give it a go. but I guess you guys will have to wait to see the finished product when I go down the runway.
I don't wear a lot of makeup. I wear it for date night and church. That is it.
So now I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. Let's see how this goes.
Hey friends, good morning. Let's talk a little bit about makeup right now. I normally wear some cover-up stick and a little bit of foundation powder, and a lot of times that's it. Kind of a minimalist when it comes to makeup, as I am with everything else, it turns out. And I moved here and looked around. I didn't even have any eyeshadow, so I had to go over to the store and buy this bad boy, see if I can pull something. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great show.
Picking out an adequate runway for this whole event has been interesting. Here is my foyer, and you can see all the way at the end of the house, and I'm wondering if this might be a good option, but I'm not sure.
Exploring the options. I've got a hallway here. I could kind of use a little bit. Got the laundry room going that way, and then a hallway here going down into the bedrooms. Maybe a little option right here that could be worked through, and some doorways I could walk out of.
So here is the little place that used to be a little restaurant. It's a short little walk. It doesn't have a lot of space, but it's got some pretty little characteristics. It's got some pretty little flowers.
So here's another idea that I had is this hallway in our tiny house. I would start from that back door there, and we have the sliding barn doors on either side.
Okay, we finally reached the moment we've all been waiting for, our exciting fashion show. But before we get started, take a little moment to refill your drink, grab a little snack, sit back, relax, because the show is about to begin in 3, 2, 1. I'm here at the Improv in beautiful downtown Brea, and it got me wondering, when was the last time you had a good laugh? Well, at Cancer Kinship, we truly believe in the power of laughter as a way to heal. Studies have shown that laughing reduces stress, it helps boost your immune system, It produces hormones that alleviate pain. It improves your outlook on life. There are so many wonderful benefits to laughing. So we thought it'd be fun to share with you a few funny outtakes that were captured during the development of our fashion show as a way to improve the quality of life and well-being of all of our viewers. But we do have a small homework assignment for you. We know without a doubt that by the end of this segment, you will have the brightest and most beautiful smile on your face, but we want you to capture it. So please pull out your phones, snap a quick selfie, and post it on your social media with hashtag Smiling for Cancer Kinship, because we want to see your beautiful smiles.
What did you just do?
I just bought this because I have no nice shirt.
Last year during the pandemic, Cancer Kinship made the break. Sirens. I'm gonna be here in the dark.
From filming, because this fly will just not leave me alone.
Yay! So cute!
Hopefully you guys can do like a makeup relapse or something to make this more enjoyable, because this is rather boring.
Seriously guys, I just bought this dress and before I left the store, I forgot to check if the employee took this off.
Oh. I don't know if that's proper form, but I like it. I like it. Hey. I like it. Hey.
And I'm really excited about Cancer Kinship.
Let's take a quick look at a few clips from last year's fashion shoot.
Today's runway show day, and I'm giving my hair a pep talk because it needs to behave today. Behave. Do what you're supposed to do.
Walk and talk.
Hey everybody, I am trying to help you with all this thing, and it's not
Walk and talk.
I'm gonna walk and you're gonna talk. Okay, great. Sorry, burning up the battery right now. How are you? Good. Awesome. Thank you for coming to the Cancer Kinship. Second annual.
I gotta get this done before I melt out here in the sun.
So I'm here at home watching the last of our model videos on a Wednesday night. It's been a long day filming fashion show video transitions, and I don't care how tired I am because I'm so moved by these incredible videos. The model video that I just watched, the introduction video, was so heartfelt and so moving. It literally moved me to tears, and so relatable. Just the beautiful words of appreciation that one of our models had for her family was just so moving, and it got me thinking about the blessing it has been to get to know our models. So my favorite part, the best part of this fashion show, is getting to know them and watching them blossom from day one. So our model introduction, when they hop on the Zoom and they learn about the nuts and bolts, get to know each other, have an opportunity to tell their story, and seeing how nervous they are. And then every meeting that we had, they grew, they blossomed, they developed into these awesome models that you have been watching tonight and you're getting ready to see in this next glamour scene. But it's just so beautiful to witness. It has been very beautiful to witness. And then getting to know them as people beyond the cancer and the wonderful things that they have done after cancer, since cancer, during cancer. It's pretty incredible. And I do want to give you a couple of examples. So Miss Rocio, for example, she's a health promoter. She's a promotora. She works for one of our amazing partners, the Melinda Hoag Smith Center for Healthy Living. And she literally goes door to door. She knocks on families' doors and teaches them about healthy living. And because they're a partner, I've leaned on them quite a bit during the pandemic to help me provide resources to families. And one family I'll never forget, I received a phone call. They were dealing with lots and lots of different crises. They were dealing with food insecurity, they needed rental assistance, they needed access to medical care, medical insurance, and we helped prioritize their needs, but they really needed food like ASAP, and Rocio made sure that they had food at their doorstep within the hour. It was amazing. And then there's Miss Whitney. Whitney, I absolutely adore. She brings so much joy into people's lives. And she went on to start a company called the Booby Queen Company, and is actually being converted into a nonprofit right now. And I have one of her booby crowns right here at my desk. It brings me a lot of joy just to see it. It's so pretty. And she uses humor as a way to raise awareness about cancer and cancer awareness. So anyway, here's her company, the Booby Queen Company. But she's hilarious. If you don't follow her yet on Instagram, please do. And just the other day, she picked some broccoli from her garden, 2 big old pieces of broccoli, and she held them up like this. And she encouraged everybody to check their broccoli. So awesome. So anyway, she's amazing. And then there's Miss Brenda. Brenda and her brother Baron started a nonprofit called Kickin' Cancer. Kickin' Cancer and the Donkey. And they use, they have 4 pillars that they follow or they encourage. So 2 of them I remember. I'm so sorry if I don't remember the other 2. One is active living. The other one is nutrition. I think the other one is mindset. But anyway, their nonprofit is pretty amazing. They're encouraging people to remain active, stay active, become active, and eat healthier foods as a way to reduce cancer recurrence. And they're up in Oregon and doing amazing things in their community as well. And then I'll end with Rebecca. So Rebecca and her husband Joel have been working on a project called Rebecca's Hope. It's a documentary that they just finished, and they need help spreading the word about this film so that they can release it out into the community for all of us to watch. And so we at Cancer Kinship decided to join forces with them to help them raise awareness about this incredible story of hope and triumph over fear and over cancer. And they're just incredible people. So we want to show the trailer to their film, and we want to publicly announce our partnership and share with all of our viewers, all of you, today a free copy of their ebook. So keep a lookout for that after the fashion show, and stay tuned for scene number 3, Glamour.
I got down on one knee and I had everything in my head planned to what I was going to say, and nothing worked. And I just basically proposed and she said yes.
He's my husband now.
Our love is real special and tender, and we don't take each other for granted. She's just beautiful to me.
Rebecca is an incredible daughter. She's so loving and kind that she draws people.
I had taken a shower, got out, and saw a bruise, and there was a lump underneath, and that started my journey with cancer.
a million things go through your head, and it's just like shock and pain.
I just didn't expect to have to walk through something so difficult so early in our marriage.
The oncologist said you basically have 4 to 6 months to live.
This man was trying to tell me that I won't be here. I won't be with my husband or my mom, and I'll be gone.
I remember asking her, were you ever angry or mad with God because of having to go through cancer and losing your hair? And she said no.
Sometimes when we ask why, it's because God is trying to make something beautiful happen from ashes. I'm not going through this for nothing. In the world, you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world.
She's the kindest person I've ever met. There really is something unique about her. It's like an angelic quality.
Laughter is one of the keys to happiness. It's just beautiful.
What is this?
How can you take this traumatic thing and make it hopeful?
She's brave.
My faith has carried me through this journey. I know that God has more for me. I know that this is not the end. I want everybody to know that there is hope, and that with hope, you can get through anything.
And you make me brave. You make me brave. You call me out beyond the shore into the way.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah. I put my armor on so you are strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today.
Congratulations to our incredible models for putting on such a stellar fashion show. I'm so proud of you. I know at times it wasn't easy trying to practice on Zoom and trying to find that perfect runway location, but you jumped right in and you were wonderful team players, and again, I'm so proud of you. I don't know what else to say except thank you. Wow, what an impressive group of cancer survivors. They're a true example of resiliency, grit, and courage. Well, now that the fashion show is over, it's time to switch gears and talk about fundraising because we need your help to move our mission forward this year. Last year when we developed plans for our inaugural event, we wanted to ensure that we accomplished 3 event goals. Our first and most important goal was to empower our cancer survivor models and give them an opportunity to come together, make friendships, connect with one another, and build community. And this year we wanted the same for our models, so I have to say that we successfully reached goal number 1. Our second goal was to bring the community together. Now last year when we held our inaugural event, it was in October when we were feeling extremely isolated and alone. But through this fashion show, we were able to bring nearly 100 individuals together to have fun, to celebrate life, and to support our models. So this year, by having you here with us tonight, we will accomplish goal number 2. So thank you so much for being here with us. Our third and final goal is to raise much needed funds, and this is where you can help. If you're watching this event on Saturday, June 26th, our fashion show premiere event night, and you'll receive an email with information on how you can support Cancer Kinship with a donation or through volunteerism. Additionally, our premiere event is the official kickoff to our summer campaign. Our hope is that our local community, which includes service clubs, churches, networking groups, or friends and family, can come together for a private fashion show viewing party. So we hope to hear from you to explore the various ways in which you can support Cancer Kinship. We have a lot of work to do. We have many programs to expand this year, and we hope we can count on you to successfully reach goal number 3. Okay, everyone, thanks for being so patient with us as we get through these important segments. We've finally come to the very end where we give thanks, and more thanks to everyone that has been a part of our fashion show. We want to start by saying thank you to Carol Latham, our volunteer fashion show coordinator extraordinaire. She gave her time, talent, and passion for fashion to ensure that our models were runway ready. So thank you, Carol, for everything. We look forward to working with you again next year. Next, we'd like to thank Zach Dove and his team at ZD Productions for their guidance and support. As you can imagine, it took a lot of creativity and coordination to pull this video together, so thank you, Zach, and your team for everything. And we definitely can't end the night without saying thank you one last time to UHSM, our presenting sponsor, for believing in our mission and for your ongoing support. The next group I'd like to personally thank are the members of Cancer Kinship's Executive Advisory Council. They are my sounding board and source of guidance and support, especially last year when things were extremely difficult. It has been a pleasure to work side by side with them as we develop strategies to help our clients and to move our organization forward. And last but not least, we want to thank our models one last time for putting on such a wonderful fashion show. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. We wouldn't have this wonderful video if it weren't for you. Now we have the ability to reach more donors, more volunteers, and more cancer patients and survivors in need. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay, everyone, it's a wrap. We are officially done, and we can't wait to share plans for our 3rd annual Brave, Bold, and Boundless fashion show, hopefully in person in 2022. So until then, just like I said last year, take good care of yourselves, take good care of your communities, and be well. God bless. Have a good night.
Thank you.